reciprocated, and that's how often they play against each other. See this? See, this is how often they play against each other. They got mind games going on before the draw even starts, but we're getting right into it. No warm-up, no nothing. We're already hot. Winner semis, the other side. We're going to have Jakal, like I said, and Zomba again, like I said, and we're going to be on small battlefield. Wolf versus Rob. Let's get into it.
Wolf O'Donnell, Robert the Robot, these guys have gone tit for tat in a lot of their sets, my friend. Two of Tri-State's most talented players at the end of the day. And it's going to be interesting. Robert, of course, I called him Robert.
That's his name.
I apologize. I guess. I mean, all right, fine. Robert, of course. Of course, one of this game's like sort of more quote-unquote controversial characters. Another people who people have considered. There have been arguments for best character in the game before. I disagree with that, but of
outside arguments.
Outside arguments, yeah. But of course, another crazy neutral monster in his own right, going up against Wolf. Another very dominant character. A fast faller, which is going to be a really good weight for Rob to be able to combo off of course. But this is a fast faller who has sort of Ganondorf-level buttons in the air. It's not very often that you see a character with the air speed.
Yeah, held down for a little bit too long. Went to the downward Firewolf angle. I get it. But if you hold down for just a little bit too long, it still inputs as you trying to pass the ledge intentionally. Yep. So, you know, that's where it comes from.
But, oh, yeah, of course. It's the same way with the other space animals.
Yep. But, like, this is the quintessential Wolf matchup. Like, if you feel like you want to play Wolf in the current meta, go fight a Rob. That's 5. If you can deal with the neutral, if you can deal with what happens to you, okay, I respect it. If you can deal with what happens to you if you mess up once, and you can still say, yeah, I think this is a character for me, you're a Wolfman. Congratulations.
Absolutely,
because the number one thing that I hear from Jakal when it comes to fighting, not just Zomba, but Rob in general, is why am I not allowed to mess up? Why do I have to play perfect and you can just do whatever the hell you want, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's because Rob, you know, is a crazy neutral monster in his own right. You know what I mean? Like, Gyro on stage creates nutty ledge traps as that up air is going to take the stock. No stocks lost on the part of Zomba yet, my friend. And when you're down against Wolf, this is where Wolf sort of has to, like, work to be able to get it back. Wolf is not necessarily like a cheeser of stocks. He's a very sort of quintessential platform fighter character. Very fundies-based, like, very heavy. Yeah, he's got a transcendent projectile and a neutral air that beats out, like, a ton of the moves in this game. But he needs it. He deserves it.
He needs it. Oh, I mean,
especially against Rob. You know,
this is what I'm talking about. Why do I have to play perfect? Because you saw just how quickly it came out of control, right? Everything unraveled as soon as that first stock came off, and Zomba is sitting at 180. That percent is dark red. The next hit should kill, and that dash attack at 194 is going to do it. Can you get 2 stocks?
Yeah, the Charlie Brown, as I like to call it, just kicking like right back up. There we go. Oh, I love the attempt at the conversion right there. Shine sending, of course, that perfect up angle to be able to continue onslaughts at low percent. It's very awkward. Ooh. And speaking of Shine, we got the Sakurai Shine out instead, using the intended usage.
Cashing on all that damage.
Hey, he's got projectiles. You got a reflector. You know how it is. If there's anything I will say about, though, I mean, I hate to do the age-old meme, but Rob is big. And Wolf players are labbers. They lab, my friend. This character has conversions that they did not have at the beginning of this game's meta. Forward air into back air, up throw true comboing into back air at kill percent on some characters. Rob being the big character that he is, those confirmations are going to come a little bit easier if Jakal is going to be fortunate enough to get the grab against Zomba.
All right, let's see if they can capitalize on this edge right here. Zomba at the ledge at 116. Jude trying to find a way to lock him down and hit a big move, but Zomba, the defense is just so good.
Yeah.
All right, trying to land back center stage. The gyro just going to cover the landing. I like that. And then the nair just right above. If you somehow get past this one checkpoint, get past the other.
Beautiful roll read. Actually pummeling, not even wanting to do the forward throw right there because he recognized with the set knockback of forward throw, based on the position he was in, he actually wouldn't have even gotten stage control off of it.
Okay, so regardless of how this game ends, I think Jakal's going to be in a good spot going into game 2. I'm seeing a lot of good heat checks right now. So you saw the parry on the laser. You're seeing just... Damn, my head. You're seeing the positioning that they have, even though they're down, they're still looking crisp.
Oh, yeah.
It's all going to come down to not even taking the first stock, just staying in it that first stock, because Wolf sets the tone. Yeah. And if you're able to take the momentum away from him, if you're able to dictate that pace before he even gets a chance to play, you're going to have a much easier time against Wolf.
I feel like the rough part for Jakal is that if he's down, if he gets Zomba to like the mid-percents, that's where it's going to be rough. Because Wolf has pretty good low-percent combos, and Jakal is the best in the business when it comes to this character. So at low percents against a big character like Rob, it'll be nice, easy combos. High percents, he'll be able to get some pretty good kill confirms as well as just very optimal ledge trapping, as Jakal is one to do. It's at the mid-percents if he's down. That's where it's going to be rough, because that means he's not going to be able to convert as much off of those hits, and therefore he might not be able to gain stage control off of them as much. They won't reset neutral as much, if that makes any sense. So it's all about, you know, It's all about insurance. It's all about proper positioning at the end of the day, and also just knowing how much you can get depending on the stocks. Right now, all of that insurance looking like Geico right now in the favor of Zomba right now.
And we were talking about how good Jude is going to look in this game too, but Zomba is like even better, 107-7 before we even get hit really. And even then, this is a small little conversion, only going to get 24% off of it. And now Jakal is trying to get Rob away from him as quickly as possible. A good air dodge reaction. The up air is not going to do it. Luckily, they're able to hold on to the stock. That shouldn't do it either because it's so low to the ground and it's stale. Good recovery, and we get the flashback to the ledge too. And down smash barely hits me. Okay, that's fun.
And I love the positioning of like a lot of Zomba's kill moves as well, because we recognize that it was a really good mix-up. Saw the air dodge coming with the up tilt, and then was only able to get the little needle hits of the up air at the end right there, and as a result, it wasn't going to kill. But all the needle hits, the thing is, when it comes to Rob, they're still really strong. You know, the down smash at the end of the day, you just said it. You know, he was only got with the tip of the down smash, still able to catch it off the tech roll situation. That's another very incredibly privileged thing, I should say, that Rob has.
I'm seeing why this is usually so tough for Jakal now. They play at the same speed.
Yeah.
Like there's character tempo and there's player tempo. And the toughest matches that a lot of people will have. Oh my God. Okay, yo, Seals, remember what I said.
Oh.
I don't care if he died. That was hot. That was godlike.
I respect the honesty on that. It was godlike. You know, that was a crazy situation to be able to go for that, recognizing that one crazy spot where Rob is negative. Unfortunately, just a little too committal. As strong as Wolf's up B is, and unfortunately for him, does not cover that much distance at the end of the day. So this is, now we're down a whole stock, already lapping in percent because of the fully charged Rob laser already once again. This ledge trap is going to be really, really important. I love the rising neutral air to cover the instant ledge jump right there on the part of Wolf, because that move is going to get stuffed out by pretty much everything. Actually, the first hit sending in the other direction. Crazy.
Down tilt. All right. Jesus.
Yeah, you know how it is. And again, it's also rougher because of like Wolf's gravity as well. You know, him being like the fastballer that he is. And then it's a Zombair. You don't need me to tell you what it is. You already know.
He's just so good at he's got. Okay, thank you for showing me that again because it was really good.
Yeah, Zombair off level, not as good. Zombair on stage for ledge trap. Very good.
Pretty goddamn good.
Very good,
like,
as you'll see right
And the reason he's able to get that, if you're not recognizing, if you're not really like looking at the deeper level, right? When Rob down tilts you, the number one thing they will always try to do is try to get another one.
Yeah.
And that's what everyone's afraid of. It's like, oh my God, I got down tilted once. I do not want to get down tilted 19 times. Let me get the fuck out of here. So what he's doing, right? Catching jumps. Because the number one reaction to that situation right there is, okay, let me get off the ground so he can't down tilt me, and then that's as soon as the back air comes out.
Yeah. And worst comes to worst, if that situation doesn't even come around, your only other option is to try to like play back a little bit, because Wolf does have a transcendent projectile at the end of the day. If you do see the Zombair coming, at the very least when you're in neutral, which he's probably not even going to be doing it as much there, that is when you could just run back, throw a pot shot laser out to get that damage slowly but surely. But then again, you'll just have to reset neutral against Rob, and that's already one thing that you're not going to really want to do. So, all right.
Okay, jump read. I get it.
It's good option coverage. Unfortunately for him, it wasn't safe. He's still going to eat an up air for it. And speaking of not safe, the gyro.
And my least favorite thing in any Smash game ever, I don't care which one it is, I go into the blast zone and I die and I had my jump. I had my jump. I was going to recover, and then the blast zone sucked me in, man. Yeah. I held this jump for so long and I still just lost.
That'd be a good side game mode if like the blast zones just like suck you in if you got like too far.
Okay, now that time I did not have my jump, and Jakal was going to go ahead and give it up. And Zomba is just running away with this game, and probably the set right now, up 3 stocks to 1, 4 up airs. Can I get 5? Gonna go to ledge.
No reason to be afraid of committing. He's got no reason to be afraid of committing in that situation. You're up 3 stocks already, and then you see them both like good old sparring partners laughing about it.
Yeah, now you just gotta. Sometimes you have sets, you just kind of have to shake them off. Just as soon as the set ends, like, yo, I messed up, my bad.
Yeah.
I wasn't doing too hot. You know, it's whatever. We gonna get him next time.
If our girl T Swift taught us anything, it's that they got it. These top players, they got to shake it off.
They got to shake. Man.
They got to shake it. Yeah.
I get it though.
I said it.
It was a tough.
I regret saying it, but I said it.
It was a tough set, but regardless, like I said, Jakal, one of the best players at this tournament, probably gonna come back